There's nothing flamboyant about Banu Mushtaq's heart lamp, yet it radiates with quiet defiance against patriarchy, orthodoxy, and silence. This isn't a story of rhetorical revolutions, but of everyday resistance whispered through tender prose. Born in 1948 in Hassan, Karnataka, Banu Mushtaq is a lawyer, activist, journalist, and author of 6 short story collections. A voice of the Kannada Bandaya tradition, she has long championed women's rights in conservative Muslim communities, blending empathy with intellectual courage. Heart Lamp, now an International Booker Prize winner, is a short story collection that casts a soft glow over lives literature often ignores. Translated by Deepa Bhasthi, it retains the rhythms of Kannada even in English, giving voice to the muted strength of women on the margins. In Mushtaq's stories, transformation emerges not from slogans, but from silence. From a woman who resists suicide through her child's touch, to a widow who bargains dignity through grief, each story testifies without preaching. It is quiet literature that fractures complacency. Her politics is not declared, it is lived. Refusing both victimhood and idealization, Mushtaq writes from within her community. By rejecting caricatures and writing from experience, she upends both conservative patriarchy and liberal tokenism. In Heart Lamp, faith is not ritual. A mother begs for her child's life from a mosque committee only to hear that Allah decides. The Mutawali's silence is louder than any sermon. Mushtaq does not mock faith. She reveals its misuses and human contradictions. The 2025 Booker is historic, not just for being awarded to a Kannada woman writer, but for placing regional literature in global dialogue. As with Arundhati Roy or Perumal Murugan, it shows that the language of pain and transformation is universal. Deepa Bhasthi, the translator, preserved the cadence of Kannada in English. She calls it a radical translation, one that doesn't flatten language, but expands its meaning. Together, they've bridged 2 literary worlds with empathy and clarity. For policymakers, Heart Lamp offers more than literary merit. It interrogates gender, justice, and secular citizenship. Like Ismat Chugtai, Temsula Aul, or Mahasweta Devi before her, Mushtaq reclaims narrative spaces for the invisible, the vulnerable, and the dignified. Heart Lamp is not a call for applause. It's a call to see, to read, and to feel. As civil society turns more polarized, voices like Banu Mushtaq's remind us that resistance often whispers before it roars.